Hey Spooners Pie people, it's Imani here, and I'm back with my version of the high-low top from the book Freehand Fashion by Chinelo Bally. A really simple but stylish sleeveless summer top, and this is how I made it. First of all, you follow the instructions using your measurements to create the pattern on paper first, and you do that for the front bodice and the back bodice. This is the front bodice, which has a side dart, and you just cut around this as it is. What I realized is that you could actually create this top without the book if you simply had your own bodice block that fitted you really well. Make sure that it had some good extra allowance in it, and then all you would need to do is decide the length for your center front and your center back. For the back piece, this needed to be cut differently in order to create that lovely drape at the back. And what you basically do is fold your fabric into a triangle shape, so basically aligning the lengthways of your fabric to your selvage edge as if you were cutting on the bias, ensuring that the side seam is lining up with the vertical edge of the triangle and the tip of your shoulder is touching the fold. That's really important. Then measure from the tip of the shoulder along the diagonal edge of the triangle using the same length that you used for your center back, and then mark that point. And what you're going to do is draw a circle or semicircle that joins that point to your side seam. As you can see, because I was drawing this freehand, it did take me a few tries of that semicircle before I got a shape that I was happy with. And that's the shape of my back piece. Next, you use your paper patterns to draw the shape of your facings. Here I'm lining up the center front piece to the folded edge of the fabric. Make a measurement 2.5 inches from the armhole, and another mark 2.5 inches from the neckline. Then draw the outline of that pattern. Then create a curve from the 2.5 mark from the folded edge towards the side seam. Cut that shape out and you've got your front facing. And you do exactly the same for the back piece as well to create your back facing. To finish the facings, first you want to interface them and then cut along the bottom edge using pinking shears. You could also opt to overlock them, whichever way you'd like to finish them, but in the instructions it just says to use pinking shears, which is a really quick and easy way to finish your raw edges. Next, pin and sew your darts. Then attach the facing to the neckline, like so. And then sew around the armholes, and you want to do that to both front and back. Turn the facings right side out and give the edges a good press with your iron. Then all you have to do is place the two pieces right sides together and attach at the shoulder seams and the side seams. At this stage, the top is nearly done, just left with the hem. And here Chinelo shows you a really easy technique for a rolled hem, which is perfect for lightweight fabrics like this. First, fold up the hem and pin using the 1 centimeter allowance. And then you want to carefully, very carefully, sew along the edge of that fold. You want it to be as straight as possible, so just take your time. When you've done that, trim down the raw edge just above that stitching that you've made, being careful not to cut through any of the stitches. So using your previous stitches as a guide, fold the fabric over again. And then do another row of stitches just above that stitch line. Again, take your time. When you're finished, give it a good press, and there you have your rolled hem. And that's it, your high-low top is done. And here it is, being modelled by Grace, which is my other tailor's dummy. You've met Aquile. And this is Grace, who is named after my dad's mum, my other grandma, another great and inspirational woman in my life. She's in her 90s now, but my grandma Grace used to run her own shop in the market selling sewing accessories. So another person that's influenced my love for sewing, and she's just a hardworking and amazing woman, and I love her dearly. Love you, Grandma Grace. So I hope you like this top. Leave a comment if you do, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'm nearly up to 100 subscribers, which is really encouraging, so amazing. Thank you everybody who subscribed. Until the next video, have a great week, take spirit inspired actions and do it in style.